has been such a long time since I sat down and I filmed a video for YouTube. It's been over a year. Ridiculous. Like, I can't even believe it. I'm a little ashamed by it. But within that year, I have been always wanting to post. I've been always wanting to film, but a lot has been going on. A lot has happened. And I can't really film that much. I just can't, even though I would love to. I'm just so busy with work and just with other things. I moved downtown, I live with my best friend, and it's just kind of hard. Like, I can't have, I'm gonna do my makeup, by the way. This is like a get ready with me video. I'm gonna do my makeup and chat with you guys, tell you guys what's been going on and all of that. This is not a fancy setup. Like, I have you on 3 shoe boxes. I have my mirror here on another box, and my makeup just thrown everywhere. There's probably an echo because we have like just a couch in this room, but I figured, why not? I have to get ready anyway. I'm going to dinner, so I figured I would get ready on camera with you guys. I've been using this Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Gel Moisturizer. I used to use the Origins Ginseng moisturizer. That one I love, but I'm trying to save money. So I'm like, even though I love this moisturizer, I bet there's a drugstore alternative. So I found this one, and it's really good. I don't really like the smell, but it doesn't break me out. It's a gel moisturizer, which I like, and it really does moisturize my skin, so I like it. It's really good. I'm gonna let my moisturizer sink in for a little bit. I'm gonna pick up my hair. Speaking of my hair, I need some help, you know what I mean? Like, my hair, some parts are curly, some parts are straight, some parts are wavy. I don't know what to do. I've tried everything. I've bought so many products. I don't know. I just need something to tame the frizz and just something to just tame my curls or just make them look a little bit nicer. Is that possible? I really need help. For foundation, I am going to mix 2. This is the Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue Tinted Hydrating Gel Cream. Shout out to my sister for recommending this to me. And then I'm mixing that in with the Covergirl Ready Set Gorgeous Foundation. Yes, I still use Covergirl Ready Set Gorgeous. It's my favorite. I'll continue to buy it on Amazon until I can't anymore. But I really do like it. I mix it in with this one because the Covergirl one is just a little bit too matte for me now. I don't know, I guess my skin just keeps getting drier and drier. But I like mixing it in because this gives it a really nice hydrated look. I use this by itself sometimes when I'm only wearing makeup for like a couple hours. But after like 3-4 hours, this like is off your face. Like, you don't even have foundation on anymore. But mixing it in with this, like, you can mix it in with the NARS, the new NARS foundation. Shoot. This is the wrong one. This is an empty one. The new NARS foundation, I've done that. It looks really nice. The Too Faced Peach foundation, I've done that as well. Really nice. It kind of just tones down. It helps hydrating your skin. Tones down the matteness for that other foundations might have. This one, the NARS one, and all of that. So I just put that all over my face, just like how you saw me. And I'm still using my Real Techniques complexion sponge. It's literally my favorite. I love this freaking sponge so much. I don't use primers anymore, and my skin has really, I don't know, my skin has just been really clear. I don't even remember how my skin was when in my last video, you know, that I filmed. I don't know if I was breaking out or anything like that, but my skin has been just, I don't know, it's been really nice, and I hope I don't jinx myself, but I haven't really had a bad breakout in a long time. I've been using rosehip oil and castor oil at night to help clear up my hyperpigmentation, and that has helped me so freaking much. Before I actually sat down, I was picking my face. I had like a little bump right here, so yeah, sorry. I probably shouldn't have picked my face right before filming a video. I don't know if you guys can tell, but now my skin is even. It looks good. It doesn't look too matte. It doesn't look like I have a pound of makeup on. So that's why I really like that combination. I'm going in with my trusty Urban Decay Primer Potion in Eden. Still use this thing. I love this primer so much. Like, what are some products that you use that people used to talk about all the time on YouTube? Like, I remember people would talk about the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer all the time. Do people still use that? Their paint pots, What's another old product that people used to just rave about? I can't even think of anything. I have to go back and watch like my older videos to see if I can come up with any. But I feel like this Urban Decay Primer Potion is like one of those old products that people used to hype up. I'm gonna fill in my eyebrows off camera because unless you're watching like a brow tutorial, you don't want to see people fill in their brows. I'm just gonna use the Anastasia Brow Wiz in dark brown as usual. I'll be right back. Okay, brows are done. Just so you guys know, I don't know if I mentioned this in the beginning, but this is like my everyday makeup routine. I will switch up my eyeshadow, but everything else pretty much stays the same. Maybe I'll switch up blush every now and then, but it's like my everyday go-to little makeup routine. So I'm gonna use this Too Faced Natural Matte Palette. I'm not sure why they redid these because I actually really liked the old natural matte palette, and I have tutorials on that too if you guys want to check it out. I'll leave it down below. But I'm taking all natural, which is this color right here, just placing this in my crease, going right above it. This is my transition shade, blending shade, things like that. I wonder if I can get closer. I'm not filming on my DSLR. I decided to just break out my Canon G7X just for today. Super you know, relaxed video, nothing crazy. I hope that's okay because to be honest, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to have my elaborate setup. It would just be really hard because I do have studio lighting, I have a ring light, I have everything. I have my backgrounds, but there's literally nowhere for me to set that up. And one of my biggest things before was like I would have to set up my lights and then bring it down every time I filmed, and I just don't want to do that anymore. Like I want to just, if I'm gonna film, like I want it up all the time. I don't want to have to have that like hassle of putting it up, putting it back down, like making sure they're in the right place. Like I just need it in the same place all the time. Like that'd be great. Maybe next year when this lease is up, I will, you know, move into like a 2-bedroom house or apartment or something. I'm using less is more, this color right here. This is going more just in the crease. I'm obviously blending it up a little bit, but this is just going in the crease. Anyway, sorry, I was saying like when this lease is up, maybe I'll buy like a 2-bedroom house, apartment, townhouse or whatever, and have that second bedroom as like my hobby room. I don't know how to say that. Like I also, because I haven't been filming and everything, and I want to do something, I wanted to buy a Cricut. I still haven't bought it. I want to though, just to, you know, be creative, make stickers, make things. That's what I really want to do. So if I do get a Cricut, I can put that in the second bedroom too. It can be my little craft room and my makeup filming room. Oh my god, that'd make me so happy. Like that would be my dream. So maybe in a year, less than a year, I hope that can happen. I am just gonna take Hookup, this one right here, a little tiny bit. This is gonna go in the outer V and then up into the crease, tiny bit, not bringing this all the way up at all. I just need a little bit more definition. That's why I'm adding this color. And I'm not adding that much of it. But the key to eyeshadow, blending. That's the key. I feel like you can't blend out too much, you know what I mean? Like don't worry about blending out too much. Worry about blending too little. I'm gonna go on with Heaven to highlight right underneath my eyebrow. This is one of my favorite brow highlighting shades, especially because I'm so white. Like this really does highlight. It's a very light color. Okay, let's do all over the lid color. I want some shimmer. I like shimmer on the lids. I'm using the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. Marzipan is my favorite eyeshadow for all over the lid. Putting that right on top. I have my mirror next to me and it's so hard to freaking look at the mirror and then look at the camera. I'm sorry if I'm not close up enough, but. Okay, now I'm gonna take my Sigma. This is like my favorite blending brush, E35. Take some more of All Natural, and I'm just going to blend everything out so that I don't have any harsh lines. You know the drill. It's time for concealer. I am in love with the YSL All Hours concealer. They sent me a ton of concealer, not a ton of concealers, but they sent me like 4 concealers a while back with the foundation. I used to love the foundation, but then the foundation shades that they sent me were just too dark, so I can't use it anymore. But I gave my sister the darker concealer shades, and she loves this concealer. Like, she loved it. So then I was like, you know what, let me try it, maybe it'll work for me. I'm just so scared of concealers just drying up my under eyes. I used this one day and I was like, oh my god, that's it. Like, this is finally a great concealer for me, and it does not dry out my under eyes, so it's perfect. So if you have that issue, try this concealer. It's pricey, it's $34, and I have repurchased it, so this one I think is the one that I repurchased, obviously. To set my under eyes, I'm using the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. I can only use a tiny bit of this because it will flash back in pictures. It does do that, unfortunately. So I only can use a little bit, and I just concentrate it right underneath my eyes where my lines are. For mascara, I'm using L'Oreal's Voluminous Lash Paradise. Sorry guys, I could not put that mascara footage in. It was just like I was this close to my mirror, and I'm sure you guys don't want to see that. So I really like this mascara. I missed it. I had been using one by Maybelline, but I forgot how much I really like this one. So let's move on. Let's finish up concealer, why don't we? Where is it? I put some down my nose. Let me get this mirror. Put it down my nose like this. And then I also put it right here in the middle of my forehead to help with my forehead wrinkles. Guys, my forehead wrinkles are out of control. Put some on my chin too. I forgot to do that earlier. But just to cover up a little bit, and then I kind of go up here because I do have some hyperpigmentation peaking, but I just do a thin layer, nothing crazy. I don't want to look like I have a pound of makeup on. My eyes are done. We're moving on to the face. I'm going to contour, I don't know where anything is, with the Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula. And I'm going to use this contour brush by Morphe. It's part of their vegan set. I still use this brush. Okay, I think that's pretty good for contouring. Now for bronzer. I've been going back and forth between the Bronze Booster by Physicians Formula and then the Hourglass Ambient Luminous Bronze Light. I think I'm going to do Physicians Formula today. It's like a Physicians Formula Too Faced kind of day. So I just want to quickly say something now. Obviously, you guys know a lot has changed for me, and I'm not in my same filming space and all of that stuff that I kind of mentioned earlier. But I just want to say, you can't be afraid, and trust me, it was very hard for me to take my own advice, but you can't be afraid to make a big change, and you can't be scared to hurt somebody. And you can't. You have to do what's best for you. And that was so hard for me to understand. Like, I felt so selfish, but, and this might sound also very selfish, but at the end of the day, you need to think about yourself. And I mean, obviously, if you have a family, you need to think about your family. I was so scared to do certain things because I was scared what people were gonna say about me. I was just scared that people would judge me. And at the end of the day, doesn't matter, because people are gonna look at you and are gonna talk crap about you no matter what. And that's where I finally realized, you know what, I gotta do something that's best for me. And I had to be selfish and just do it. But that's it. At the end of the day, people are still gonna make fun of you. People are still gonna talk crap about you. So why not do something for yourself, something that you're gonna be happy about and that you're not gonna regret. And that's what I did. It's very hard for me to take my own advice sometimes, it is, but who cares? If I'm happy, why do I need to be, you know, scared about what you think of me, you know? I shouldn't. So for blush, I'm using this Becca, what is this called? Blushed with Light Trio palette. I'm mixing these two right here. And I'm using this Sigma large angled, oh no, did I stop filming for a second? I don't know. I'm using this Sigma large angled contour brush. I really like this for blush. It's very soft. It blends it out nice. It's not too dense, so I'm not gonna have like a patch of blush on. and it just, I don't know, blends out nice. It's super fluffy. So I'm just putting that on, blending it out with my contour too. Makeup, even with the face, blending is the key. Not just for eyeshadow. Blending your face makeup, super important as well. You can't blend too much. So before I highlight, I'm just gonna bake right underneath here, just so it's a little bit more sharp. And I'm using that same Covergirl powder. And while that's baking in, I'm going to use the Amrezy highlighter. This has changed my life, guys. This is hyped for good reasons. I'm using this Eco Tools contour setting, controlled setting brush. And I used to go with the waves, but now I'm just like, I don't care. And I'm gonna highlight right here. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I like this highlighter a lot because I can go crazy with it. I can build it up, but I can also do a light layer, and it gives like a very subtle highlight. Sometimes, like, you know, I work in an office where literally it's only 3 other people wear makeup. So I don't want to come into work, you know, looking all dolled up. I want to look natural, but, you know, people can tell that I have makeup on. And I like this highlighter because I can go very lightly, but then at night or for today for a date, I can pile it on, you know? I'm going to dust this powder off with my Eco Tools full powder. I love Eco Tools, if you guys haven't noticed. And I'm just gonna go ahead and just blend everything out too while I'm at it. Okay, I almost forgot setting spray, but I usually set my face with the MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus. I almost forgot that. Oh, but Too Faced sent me over their Hangover RX 3-in-1 Replenishing Primer and Setting Spray. So I figured I would use this. I would give it a shot. There we go. Let's see how it is. Ugh, I'm nervous. It smells really, really good. It smells like coconuts, but like not super coconutty because I really don't like coconuts. Now we are officially done. I'm going to put my hair down, my crazy hair. Guys, don't forget, give me some recommendations down below about what I can do with this hair. But that concludes this video. I hope you guys had fun just hanging out with me, getting ready. I'm sorry if it was a little boring, but give me a little break because I haven't filmed in a long time, so I'm super duper rusty. I hope you guys like this makeup. It's just a very everyday look, kind of glowy. I don't know, I really like it. I feel like I'm very pale on camera, but I swear if I put any more bronzer on, like, you'll be able to see that I have like a lot of bronzer on. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. I wanted to talk so much more about just everything, but maybe in the next one, maybe I can do some vlogs. I hope you guys don't mind these more laid back chill videos, but like I said before, right now for me, filming with my backgrounds and everything just isn't an option for me just right now. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you are not subscribed, and I will see you in my next video. I don't know when my next video is, but I'll see you in my next one.